We back. We got things you can't look through. Tough doing by Girl G Grimy. Shout out to bro. But yeah, there's hella shit you can't look tough doing. When you wake up in the morning, you don't know how you slept. You could have looked zesty as fuck. You will never know. But also wiping your it might look zesty, but you gotta do it. Might not look tough. Like, but you gotta do it. You gotta wipe your own ass. You feel me? No more shit stains come out your fucking drawers, nigga. Nasty. But anyway, make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit that bell. Stay notified with all my bangers, you feel me? But without further ado, let's dive on.
I don't know if it's just me, but it feels like a lot of people have the wrong definition of what being a man is. And maybe it's because there's been an influx of red pill losers who've been plaguing the internet, claiming that in order to be a real man, you need to have millions of dollars, a car that costs at least six figures, a woman that will double as your pet, and most importantly, have an ego that's bigger than Natalie Nunn's chin. Seriously, bro, these red pillers think they can walk into a room and people will just start bowing down like we finished performing Romeo and Juliet or something. Being a real man is about responsibility, empathy, humility, and maturity. So today, we'll be discussing some of the most innocuous junctures and occasions
Turning the other cheek, bro. Calming your own mind, calming your own feelings. You feel me?
that would make even Hannibal Lecter look like a cutie patootie. Comment down below some other things that you can't look tough doing, and like and subscribe if you're new. And just as a heads up, these aren't things that people should look tough doing in the first place. For example, if someone's walking down a hill, nobody should look tough doing that. But fulfilling said act might make you look a little bit silly, you know what I'm saying? And also, everything said in this video is a joke, you feel me? Because I already know, I can already smell the comments. You sound so insecure. Just shut up and enjoy the video. So since I already brought it up, we might as well start with walking down a hill. I don't give a damn how strong your quads, calves, or toe joints are. Hell, I don't care if you got iron glutes like Patrick Star in this motherfucker. Walking down a hill will automatically turn your entire lower half into jelly. No matter how promptly or sluggishly I walk down that motherfucker, I always end up looking more childish in the kindergarten classroom, bro. My ACLs are literally fighting for their lives. Not to mention the fact that my arms start swinging out of control, so I just end up looking like one of those fucking inflatable tube men at the car dealerships. That hill turns into a Victoria's Secret runway real quick. At this point, I'm gonna just start rolling down hills like Cannonball or something. The only person that I can remember that made drinking out of a straw look badass is Samuel L. Jackson in Pulp Fiction. But the average Joe makes drinking out of a straw look like
Hey, I work fast food. I don't be giving the niggas a straw. I'm like, when they ask for like a courtesy cup of water, I don't give them a straw. I always give the women a straw. And if they ask for a straw, I'll be like, all right, all right. I'll be like, all right, sure, have your straw.
most formidable display of all time, bro. Somebody could be telling me the most badass story about how he went on a merciless killing spree after mobsters killed his dog that has now.
If you use a straw and you a man, hey, that's you. That's you. How you like for like a courtesy cup of water? Especially a courtesy cup of water. If it's like for like a regular drink, it's fine. I do it all the time. But like a courtesy cup of water, if you don't chug that bitch, if you don't chug that little ass cup of water,
Deceased wife had given him, but the moment his lips couple with that straw, all aura is lost. It is physically impossible to look cool while your lips are perched like a fucking bird. And don't even get me started on niggas that order Starbucks. Motherfuckers be looking like Anthony Mackie while sipping on an iced strawberry Cindy Lou Who with extra cream, extra caramel, and 2 shots of a Toyota Camry. But the only thing that might look inferior to drinking out of a straw is when niggas miss the straw completely and end up looking like a 40-year-old man trying to send a thirst trap. Seriously, bro, I'll have the straw in the perfect trajectory, right in my sights. And then all of a sudden, that motherfucker wanna start doing the Cupid shuffle, and now I gotta cosplay as Venom in order to dissipate my drink. Speaking of which, it feels like the only time I drink out of straws is when I go out to eat. And when that happens, I usually find myself wedged between my family or friends in a fucking booth. Now that's bad enough, but getting up and leaving from the booth is an entire different conundrum. That dumbass bounce slide shuffle is one of the most
you gotta you gotta put your bag into it. You feel me? I hate that shit. I hate that shit. And I'm tall too, so shit. And I'm a clumsy ass nigga, so I'm like trip.
demeaning things ever. And then 95% of booths got that fugazi ass leather made from horse ass cheeks and shit. So I end up getting super glued to the seats anyway and take me even longer to get out of the booth. I'm in that booth longer than a dedicated rapper. And God forbid somebody on the inside or at the end of the booth has to go to the bathroom or something, because now I'm
That's terrible. Oh my god. Oh, I'm thinking about it. That's terrible. I hate inconveniences like that. Like, I hate that that shit. I might as well just stay home. I'm not even lying. I might as well stay home.
Multiple people gotta get up. Another thing you can't look tough doing is using your legs as a table. You know, the infamous cookout legs. Now, in terms of effectiveness, the cookout legs get a 12 out of 10. I've never seen anybody's food or plate
I be like, I use one leg, like this, or like if I carry that bitch with one hand. I don't really use two hands like this. I just like put it on one leg and hope they don't fall over and try to balance that motherfucker
fall when utilizing this method. But aesthetically, this shit gotta be a negative
while trying to eat it.
too, bro. I'm sitting with my cousin trying to eat a hamburger, some burnt ass hot dogs that look like somebody amputated Darth Vader's fingers while being the most knock-kneed Negro at the function. I'm dead ass looking like Katie at the free throw line, bro. Knees tighter than a hipster's jeans. There's no way you'd be able to take anybody on this planet serious when they're applying this posture. Over there looking like a spatchcock chicken and shit. Now, we've probably reached the most infamous and relatable scenario in this entire video, eating a banana. But first, let me ask all my male viewers a question. Should we as men still have such an immature and trivial mindset surrounding the consumption of this potassium-powered fruit, even going so
Yes, because if you go alongside and you just start putting what any part of that banana in your kind of gay. Hey, you can do it. Do it in the comfort of your own room.
as far as to shame and ridicule those who partake in said action? No.
Mm.
However, do I still fall victim to the very social construct that I condemned seconds ago? Yes. I've seen people eat bananas in the most mind-boggling ways just because they were scared of being judged or slandered. I kid you not, I've seen some people break off pieces of a banana and eat that motherfucker like it's a pack of Skittles. It should never have to get to this point, bro. But
That's funny as shit.
to be fair, motherfuckers, you trying to act like a brother can enjoy a banana on a warm summer afternoon. I'm just trying to enjoy a nice snack and now I'm getting jumped by the potassium police and the banana brigade. As long as you're not giving the banana the Tiana Trump titillation, there really shouldn't be a problem. But there's always that one friend that has to make it weird for everybody else in the room. As for me, I just throw that motherfucker between two slices of bread. Can't get caught lacking out here, bro. Now I'm pretty sure we've all been walking into an establishment, whether that be a gas station, a gym, an abortion clinic, and you see someone who's about to make it to the entrance before you. But here's the kicker. There's just enough distance in between the two of you that you gotta do that goofy ass jog to the door as they hold it open.
Oh my god, I hate doing that because
Some of y'all be
because I always jog, because I always be like running. See you jogging, you feel me? Oh, that little ass, that's so weird.
doing too much. Like, there's been times where I'm dead ass an entire football field away from the door, and this prehistoric ass man wants to hold the door for me, staring at me hard as hell, talking, allow me. Motherfucker, how about
Oh my god, bro, just go. Don't worry about me. Fuck.
you allow them fiber vitamins to digest first, you senile slob? Got me moving like Zion Williamson trying to get to this fucking door. Like, my nigga, you are not this considerate nor supportive. Just go ahead and let the door close. Sometimes I think people do this on purpose just to see others try and hustle to the door. Now, I don't know how tall any of y'all are, but I'm about average height. You know, like 5'10", 5'11", 6 foot if the right woman ass. But any hoosies, most of the time if I'm sitting down anywhere, my feet are planted into the
I'm 6'4". No, I'm 6'2". I'm 6. In my head, I'm 6'3".
ground like I'm an oak tree or something. But on those few rare and infrequent occasions where my feet are dangling like the sneakers in Like Mike, I feel very frivolous. How is someone supposed to take me serious when I'm sitting on the edge of a bed looking like a damn Chucky doll, bro? Legs dangling without a care in the world. Especially when I'm sitting on one of those tall ass stools. Like, in order for my feet
Oh, I hate those tall assholes because like be slouching and shit. It's hard to like get my align my fucking back.
touch the ground, I damn near gotta start melting out of my seat. There's no reason for me as a grown-ass man to ever be in this vexatious circumstance. Feet swinging harder than 88 Mike Tyson. Trying to put a fitted sheet on a bed is like trying to get Asmongold to take a shower. It's a tale as old as time. I'm over here
Damn, calling you funky. What you gonna do about it? But damn, yeah, having to do the little spider technique where you gotta use all your fucking limbs just to try to get all four at the same time. But it's necessary.
sweating like James Brown trying to put this motherfucker on, bro. The moment I put the last corner on, the other three want to pop off like some janky fireworks. In my humble opinion, this is at least a 3-person job. The question shouldn't be how many people does it take to screw in a light bulb. It should be how many people does it take to put a fitted sheet on a bed. I'm in this bitch looking like a flying squirrel, you know what I'm saying? Straight spread eagle. Pause. I just end up looking completely childish, bro. Especially when your bed is in the corner of your room, because now the task becomes even more strenuous. But as if that wasn't disheartening enough, the moment I finally sit down on the bed, it turns into a motherfucking mousetrap, and all four corners want to jump my ass.
I hate that shit. I'll be so defeated too. Be like, oh, be so defeated, bro.
That's like a gang initiation or something. Not gonna lie, bro, putting on chapstick has to single-handedly be one of the most feminine things I have to deal with.
1 minute. Yo, chapped ass lips. No more chapped lips, no more, motherfucker. Yeah, you seen my video. I be having some chapped ass lips.
Now, I personally use the stick to apply my chapstick, but y'all niggas that use Vaseline or like Carmex and spread that shit across them brittle ass lips are a different breed. I couldn't imagine using my fingers to spread fucking ectoplasm across my lips. But then I've also seen people use the toddler crayon technique and full on use the gorilla grip. I'm talking
Yup.
about firmly grasp it and just drag the chapstick across their face like a Neanderthal. Bottom line is, there's no manly way to apply chapstick, so just do what's best for you. But after days of intense and thorough research, the manliest way that I have found to put on chapstick is to first simply apply the substance to your homie's lips and just... Am I the only person who
Disturbance.
always feels awkward and unrefined whenever I'm pushing a shopping cart? I don't know if it's because I have long arms or something, but I often feel vexatious. So how do I compensate for said matter? By leaning over and pushing the cart like I'm a decrepit old man. I'm in aisle 5 looking like the damn hunchback of Notre Dame.
Oh my god. Yeah, being a tall dude and grocery shopping is tough. It's like, especially with my mom, my feet hurt, my back hurt. Leaning on this fucking cart. Oh.
And in return, I end up looking like an absolute zest fest in the middle of the store. But if I'm really sitting there pondering and contemplating about what I'm gonna buy, you can almost guarantee that I'm busting this move out. Or if I'm waiting in line at the checkout, I'm gonna immediately slump over like a dehydrated plant, bro. Like, just look at this dude. You know he's exclusively looking for the gluten-free, low-carb, sugar-free, salt-free, fat-free, organic pita chips or something. The least daunting spectacle of all time, bro. Now, I know for a fact that a lot of y'all have experienced this one firsthand. Sometimes when I'm putting on a do-rag, that shit be looking a little sassy, bro. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Like, sometimes I be feeling like I got a 30-inch bust down on top of my head. I caught myself the other day swinging my do-rag like a Puerto Rican model.
That's why I got my scullies because I did not want to deal with my fucking. I did not want to deal with my fucking do rag, bro. I got tired of it.
Or something, I genuinely had to sit there and question myself and all my actions for a couple minutes. It's like you don't even notice you're doing this shit until someone points it out. I feel like this also applies to people with long hair that covers their entire face like Samara Morgan. Some of y'all niggas be looking like y'all applying to be in a fucking Pantene commercial or something. This L'Oreal Paris ass gesture, bro. But shout out to all the gentlemen with long hair. Another thing you can't look solemn doing is blowing on your food. I know some of you niggas are too big and bad at blowing your food and just have to use the...
Oh yes, yeah, I do that. I do that. I don't like blowing up my food sometimes. I just go fuck it. If it's hot, it's hot. I'm trying to fight the heat.
method, but I prefer to have fully functional and operational taste buds. So if the food is too hot, best believe that I'm treating that motherfucker like the big bad wolf. I don't care how childish I look, but I know that a lot of y'all are probably used to having hot mouths anyway because y'all breath could melt glaciers with a single sigh. The last thing I want to talk about is walking through a spider web. This will deadass make me go 0 to 100 in a matter of seconds. One moment I'm walking, minding my own business. The next I'm looking like a prime Mr. Crocker, bro. My soul transcends time and space instinctively. And as y'all know, spider webs are pretty much stronger than tungsten, so trying to get that shit off is damn near insurmountable. But I think that's gonna wrap everything up for this video, man. Comment down below some more things you can look tough doing. Like, subscribe if you're new. Join the family. Hey, man. Hey, I'm back. I'm feeling good.
Hey, shout out to bro. Shout out to bro. Shout out to bro. But moral to this video is wipe your ass. I don't give a fuck how zesty, how fruity, how dumb you look. Wipe your wipe it. But yeah, make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit that bell, leave a comment, hit that bell one more time, second time, just hit the bell. Make sure it's ringing. Make sure it's on all. You can do prioritize, but do all because all of them are for you. I'm so, I'm playing. But without further ado, we out.